of the digital marketing class that I have here at SIU in the College of Business and Analytics, other known as COBA. I wish there was an R in there. We could have been Cobra, and it would have taken me back to my G.I. Joe days as a kid. But it is not Cobra, it is COBA. This week, we are talking about websites and SEO. Now, these two go hand in hand for many reasons, and it can be a little overwhelming. So one of the things I like to do is I give a resource, a link to some common terms on a website that students need to know and need to be familiar with when going through and working with websites and SEO. So they will be required to read that and be familiar with some of those terms. We go over them in class. Some of them are quite funny. One of the cool parts about this week's class, other than having a special guest, we get to break down actual websites. So we talk about what makes up a website, and then we take a look at some of the worst websites on the internet, still up, still running, right? The worst. And we take some of the terms, and we take some of our own perceptions of what we've learned so far about targeted marketing and branding, and apply it to these websites to see how just how bad are these websites. And I'm going to tell you, people, they are pretty bad. We get to look at some of the things that most people don't get to see and look at it from our angle. So websites we're going to break down. The SEO, for those of you that are not familiar, is search engine optimization. This is the biggest thing. This is when you search for terms or you type in your business's name or someone else does it. You want to show up because we know that now the new, for the lack of better words, the new phone book is Google, Bing, and some other search engines. But really Google is the definitive one that everybody goes to, the industry standard. So you want to make sure that when you search, or a potential customer searches for your website, you have the right terms built into the website and you have everything lined up so that way you are visible. Now, it's very competitive, and just like in the old days of the phone book, you had the basic entry where you could thumb through, and then you had it by topic, and then you had ad space that was small, and then you had big, and you had even bigger. So that way when people went to that area of the phone book, you stood out, and it just was, I don't want to deal with it, all these pages. I'm just going to choose which one is the biggest one there. Well, search engine optimization is very similar. You have the option to pay to be at the very top, but you must remember that once you're there, you have to pay to stay there. The best thing to do, and what I like to do and teach our students and my clients, is that you should work on organically increasing your searchability. That means having good content, having a great website, having the back end of the website. The front, the graphics are important because it legitimizes your business, but it also requires you to make sure that that the back end is working properly as well, and that's where the SEO comes in. So these two go hand in hand, and sometimes people will spend more money on one than the other, and then everything. If you do it correctly and you're patient, I mean this, you're patient, you will build your SEO up organically, and that's where you want to be. You want to be the website, the go-to for your service or product that people don't necessarily have to continually be told about you from ads, which there is a place for Google ads for different businesses. But once you buy into that, you're stuck with that. Please have an organic strategy to drive traffic to your website. That's where other parts of digital marketing come in, and we'll be talking more about those. Now, we do have a special guest this week. It's kind of a double whammy, a double benefit here. I have Desmond Walker from Narratant Digital Marketing, SIU graduate. He's the co-founder of that digital marketing company. He's going to be coming in and talking to the students about SEO and websites. But he is also speaking at the TEDx talks that will be here on campus at SIU, and you can research and Google SIU TED Talk, and you will be able to find out. I'm very excited to have him in the class to talk to the students, and I'm very excited to see him at the TED Talk as well. So if you have questions or if you are just interested in digital marketing, I know a great school where you can go get a degree in marketing at College of Business and Analytics, SIU. All right, reach out, let me know how I can help. If you are looking for students, if you're looking for employees to do digital marketing, reach out to me as well. I'll get you connected with the students. I'll even post something with them, and hopefully we can help all work together to collectively teach them, get them experience, and help your business grow. We all work in this together. That's the beauty of digital marketing and just marketing in general. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week.